Hello, this is Itachi Uchiha, Kisame Hoshigaki, Gara of the Desert, Hinata Hyuga, Neji Hyuga, Orochimaru, Sasuke Uchiha, Azelf, the Split Yuchi, Batman, and the Joker. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, so this is our first ever review of a weekly episode of Monday Night Raw. It's gonna be great. We picked a really bad time to start doing this, though. It's like the fucking WrestleMania's on Monday. It's Sunday. We picked a really bad time to start this. Yeah, couldn't we have waited until WrestleMania was over? Shut up, Hinata, you're a fucking retard. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so, the first thing that we want to tell you is that we are not wrestling analysts, okay? You want that crap, don't watch us. We don't know what we're talking about. We have no clue what we're talking about when it comes to analyzing this sport. We just watch it for the spectacle and to please our subscriber. Yeah, so we're not wrestling analysts. Don't watch us if you are into that sort of thing. You won't find it here. We're simply gonna talk about the product and how it's another fucking business corporation that's just raping you in the ass crack over and over, like, so they can get your money. You know, it's all about your money. That's really what it is. Alright, so, we're ready to start the show? Yep, let's bring it on out. Okay, so the first thing that happened was we're sitting here watching this, okay? And all of a sudden, gong. Gong. Yep, all the fucking lights went out. That's the very first thing that happened. So at first we thought it was a power outage, but then it turns out the lights came back on and they were all blue. It turns out it was The Undertaker. Yes, The Undertaker came out. I'm sure he scared the shit out of all the kids that were there. Okay, so this guy's fucking walking down the ramp and he's so overdressed. Like, what the fucking serious hell? He's got, like, this chain thing on. He's got spikes sticking out of it. It's like, oh my god, he looks like a total badass. But at the same time, it's like, they should have put on a little more there, Taker. I mean, really? It's just a coat. Leave the guy alone. He's like 50-something years old. He's worked forever for that company. Just leave him alone. Okay, so The Undertaker comes out. Okay, he's coming out to the ring. He takes, like, fucking 8 minutes to get there. Seriously, as this guy was coming down to the ring, Sasuke started complaining, and I'm like, you know what? I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore, I gotta go take a piss. So I went and took a piss and came back before he got to the ring. It was a little faster tonight than it was in the past. Okay, so anyway, Undertaker gets to the ring, and, so, he picks up the microphone and he starts talking about WrestleMania and how he's gonna beat Brock Lesnar, and how Brock Lesnar's doing, like, he's dragging him out to deep water or some shit, and he asked him, what you gonna do when your feet can't touch the bottom? Yeah, that was kinda weird. Okay, so then after that, he made a joke. That's right, The Undertaker made a joke in this promo. And the funny thing about it is they were in Washington, D.C. Okay. So The Undertaker, he picks up the mic and he says, Brock is very dangerous. But, and in the street may inevitably fail. But there are 3 things that people believe are never going away or something. And then he said, death, taxes, in the street, and people started laughing. I fucking laughed. It's not every day you hear a guy who's dressed in fucking spikes make a shitty joke. It was funny. It really was funny. Shitty joke. Whatever. So after that, this music came on and went bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, and so then Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock Lesnar. Yes, former UFC champion Brock Lesnar comes out and he's got this stooge next to him named Paul Heyman, and his shirt says, eat, sleep, break the streak. It was a pretty cool shirt, actually. Yeah, it had, like, Beast on the back. It was pretty cool. Okay, so Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar doesn't talk. Paul Heyman, Paul Heyman's like, Brock Lesnar, he must win this match, and it only takes 1 F5 in 3 seconds to break the Undertaker streak. Oh, yes, and then he said that Brock Lesnar was gonna break the streak. Alright, then he throws the mic on the ground, like a little retarded guy. Okay, so then they start walking away, and then Lesnar, like, turns around, and he starts coming toward the ring, okay? So then they start walking towards it as slow as The Undertaker, and then they start getting to the ramp, and then they turn around. The crowd's fucking booing. I'm like, get your pussy ass in the ring, Brock Lesnar. So then Brock Lesnar turns around, and he circles the ring. How do you circle a square? Oh, I guess he kind of squared around the ring. Yes, he squared around the ring. Undertaker's taking his huge spiky coat off. So then Paul Heyman comes in the ring with a chair. Undertaker quickly goes over to step on it. Then Brock Lesnar goes over and grabs him. So then they start punching each other. Undertaker's getting the upper hand. Then until Brock Lesnar reverses the Irish Whip and clotheslines him. Yep, so Undertaker's on his ass, and Brock Lesnar picks him up and delivers the F5. And then he starts screaming like a retard. So it was a great F5 by Brock Lesnar. I'm just glad the Undertaker can take the F5 because, you know, it's like, he's getting old now, so he kind of can't do that anymore. I'm glad he can take the F5. It's not like he was back in 2003. I'm pretty sure he can barely take that. There was a reason the Undertaker requested Daniel Bryan to be his WrestleMania opponent. Because the running knee he can fucking take, okay? He can't do an F5. His back's gonna fucking give out in the middle of the match. Yeah, they won't be talking about how great it is if his back fucking gives out. You know, just have to Hell's Gate him again. Remember that shit at WrestleMania 27 when he just Hell's Gated Triple H on the ground? He couldn't stand up for half the match? Yeah, that. Okay, so after that, Brock Lesnar plays with the ropes and screams, and Paul Heyman's like screaming, "Now he knows! Now he knows!" And then the Undertaker looked constipated as he was looking back at Brock Lesnar, and that's when it cut to commercial. So, alright, so after that, this black guy starts rapping, or some shit. This black guy comes out, okay? He's got the Intercontinental belt. This is their Intercontinental Champion. His titties are flapping everywhere. It's like, what the hell? This guy's got so much fucking drugs in him that his fucking titties are fucking huge. His fucking titties are bigger than the Divas Champions. It's like, oh my god, they're huge! They're like Mount Titty Everest or some shit, and they're flopping around all over while he's jumping. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Oh my god. So this fucktard's name is Biggie Langston. Or as we like to call him, Titty Langston. Alright, so Titty Langston comes into the ring, and his tits are bouncing everywhere. Okay, so that's what happens. Then this Mexican guy comes out. We didn't even bother getting his name. Dude, we didn't even want to pronounce it right. Yeah, so we didn't bother getting that shit. The titties are flapping around everywhere during the match. Michael Cole fucked up. He said that Titty Langston beat Dolph Ziggler on main event last week. No, he beat Christian. We know more about their fucking product than we do. It's really sad because we just started watching this and we know more about it than they do. Isn't that really sad when guys who just got into this last week now know more about your television show than you do? Really sad. Okay, so during this fucking match, fucking Titty Langston was winning the whole time until Del Rio, like, kicked him in the face. That was his name, right? Del Rio? Yes, at least somebody got his name. So Del Rio just kicked him in the face and then pinned him. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Okay? We're not gonna tell about how good it was in the matches. We don't know good fucking wrestling matches. Uh-oh. Hitachi, it's your boy. He's on now. Bray Wyatt. Oh my fucking god, this guy's amazing. Bray Wyatt is the shit. He's so fucking awesome. I can't even tell you how great this guy is. Bray fucking Wyatt is wonderful. He's absolutely wonderful. This promo was fucking amazing. As in all those other ones I've watched. This guy has so much talent. It's a fucking shame he's going up against Superman, because Superman's just gonna slap him beside his fat face with the fucking golden shovel I've been hearing about. If you think that Bray Wyatt is going to beat John Cena at WrestleMania 30, you're a fucking retard. Bray Wyatt's gonna get fucking his ass kicked. Yep, which is why we'd all personally like to invite you all to Bray Wyatt's funeral. Yes. Okay. The Tuesday after WrestleMania, we will be making a special video dedicated to the life of Bray Wyatt. Because he ain't got no fucking chance. Cena's gonna, like, hit the AA so hard on him and he'll be gone. Because he's gonna be fed to John Cena. John Cena's like the fucking Rancor, okay? Jabba the Hutt and Vince McMahon presses the button, and the new superstar goes down there. Cena comes out going, "Whoa, you can't see me!" And then they're just fed to him. That's all it is. Actually, no, I compare Cena more to the Sarlacc pit, because the Sarlacc pit was an actual representation of a vagina. Yep. That's true, so, alright, Bray Wyatt. Actually, no, we'll have to wait till the next part to do that. We're getting pretty late in. So, next part.